There we go. All right, we got something going. All right, so I'm bringing to the stage a good friend, a wise man, and a funny comic. You can talk to him afterwards, and he will blow your mind. Maybe even give you a blowjob. Give it up for the very funny Chris Martin. Sorry.
I'm calling for a no-fly zone over Libya and a no Charlie's Sheen zone over the internet. Charlie has a new sitcom in the works. It's called That's So Raving. I don't know what Charlie's on, but I suspect it's Five Loco. Charlie says he wants to make another major league. I've got some other suggestions for movies. The Sheen, Poltroon, The Maladjustment Bureau, and Beastlier. Charlie Sheen is a new, who's that guy that never aged in the mirror? Dorian Gray. Charlie Sheen is the new Dorian Gray. Tried to get a transfusion of tiger blood, but he kept hitting me with his golf club. John Galliano, fashion designer, has a new fashion statement. He decided to accessorize his mouth by inserting his foot. Good news is I stopped my post-Valentine's Day drinking. The bad news is I've started my pre-St. Patrick's Day drinking. St. Patrick is known for driving the snakes out of Ireland. Sadly, he wasn't able to drive the trouser snakes out of the altar boys. Or the shake weights out of TV land. Bad news, tsunami hits Japan. The good news, free swirlies for everyone. Bad news, radioactive leaks at the nuclear power plants that were damaged by the earthquake in Japan. The good news, I smell another Godzilla sequel. The production company there's a production company that just bought the rights to Blade Runner. I'm hoping that Sean Young will do the sequel. I'm hoping that Sean Young will do a special guest appearance as Catwoman. Julianne Moore is going to be starring in a biopic about Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin's claim to fame, she's the first woman politician to base her entire career on PMSing. Canada has decided to accept Randy Quaid. This is reparations for all the movies made by Martin Short and Dan Aykroyd. James Franco hosted the Oscars. I bet he would have given his right arm to win an Academy Award. Steven Tyler is not looking too good on American Idol. In fact, death looks like Steven Tyler warmed over. The police finally caught the East Coast rapper. I guess that puts the end to that rivalry between the East Coast. No, they caught the East Coast rapist. I guess that puts the end to that rivalry between the East Coast rapist and the West Coast rapist. Memo to self. Don't make rape jokes involving 15-year-old rap references. So Dr. Dre has a pair of headphones out called Beats by Dr. Dre. Call me old school, but I like beatdowns by Biggie Smalls. My psychic said that joke would suck. So here's something I've always wanted to say. Gaddafi duck. Barack Obama says that the noose is slowly tightening around Muammar Gaddafi. Translation. Muammar Gaddafi has joined the contest between Osama bin Laden and Fidel Castro to see who dies in bed first. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton says we need a UN resolution to intervene in Libya. Sounds like a good idea. I just wish we had a UN resolution when we decided to intervene in Vietnam, Somalia, Lebanon, Panama, Haiti, Afghanistan, Iraq. In other words, the U.S. believes in the UN Charter the way that Roman Catholics believe in the rhythm method. It's an interesting idea, but rarely practiced. So, German government decided to indict some Rwandans for war crimes. I think that's a case of the Pol Pot calling the kettle black. A publisher has decided to excise all the N-words from Huckleberry Finn. Now all I have to do is get rid of all those offensive ucks. I decided to read the fictionalized memoirs of a lovable alcoholic. I haven't decided which author it's going to be, Snooki or George W. Bush. Comedy Central is going to be roasting Donald Trump on Wednesday. I don't think they could have come up with a more original premise unless they decided to roast Mr. Peanut or Mr. Coffee. That's my time. My name is Chris Martin. Thank you very much. Give it for Brian Reaves and Brian Mann for putting on the show.
All right, Chris Martin. Woo!